Hey guys, I am doing a collab video today with my best friend Brittany. Her channel is Portillo Party of Four. We are doing today some budget dinners. I want this to be a new series we do, and we can collab on some videos and you check out both our channels. We are going to try to do a lot more budget meals. I love making budget meals. I need to make budget meals. Being a stay-at-home mom in a one-income family and the prices of groceries, now it's crazy. So doing some budget dinners, I would love to try out some new meals, show you guys some new meals. So please watch my video and then click the link below and go watch my best friend Brittany's video. I believe Brittany is doing something with chicken. I can't remember. I am gonna make today a cheeseburger pie recipe that one of my family friends gave me. I have never tried this, but we're gonna make it today. Let me get it all set up and I'll show you guys the ingredients and how we put it together. All right, guys, first thing, I'm gonna dice up a yellow onion. Next, guys, I am going to preheat my oven to 350. I've got my onion all chopped up here and ready to go. I'm gonna space out all my ingredients here for you guys, all pretty, so it makes more sense and I can show you guys. Guys, I'm gonna shred my cheese and I'll show you how much, but I wanted to tell you guys for this kind of budget meal, I have found it to be so much cheaper and it's better for you to get a big block of cheese. This block of cheese is $4.99 at Costco. It's a big 2-pound block. Tonight, I'm just gonna shred a little bit right now, but tonight, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shred this whole block of cheese and put it in my food saver bag so it'll be ready, but it's a lot cheaper than buying the pre-shredded cheese to do it this way. Guys, whenever you start getting cheese, shredding cheese, you got to eat a little piece for yourself. Okay, guys, I've got everything measured out and I'm going to show you what you need. So again, like I said, preheat your ovens to 350. I got mine preheated a little early, but it's ready to go. I have a pound of ground beef in here. I've got a cup of chopped onions. I did it probably a little bit more than a cup because I really like chopped onions, but we are going to brown all that up. The other ingredients you are going to need is a half a teaspoon of salt. I just haven't scooped that out yet. A cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Again, I did a little bit extra. You can never have too much cheese. So we're gonna do a little bit over a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Next thing, I've got a half cup of Bisquick, but guys, to make this cheaper, I did not use real name brand Bisquick. I just used the Great Value all-purpose baking mix. This is the same thing as Bisquick, and it was like $1 cheaper. So we are doing that to make this dinner more of a budget dinner. Then we did a cup of milk back here. The recipe said like a lower fat milk. I just have whole milk, so that's what I'm using. And then I've got 2 egg whites in here. The recipe says to do 2 regular eggs, so feel free to do that. But me and my husband have been keeping egg whites in the house instead of regular eggs. So I have enough egg whites in there to equal 2 large eggs. So you can feel free to do that any way you want to. But this is all the ingredients for this. This is a cheap, budget-friendly meal that I think your family will love. So I'm gonna show you how we kind of put this together. I'm gonna start browning. I just cut my oven on. I'm gonna start browning the burger and the onion. And guys, again, feel free to make this recipe anything that you want it to be. As I cook this up, I'm thinking of other things I could do to this. The only seasoning that the recipe says is salt, but I'm thinking you could do seasoning salt, you could do garlic powder, you could do lots of different things. Also, I think it would be really good to add like corn or maybe some like diced tomatoes or green chilies to this or something. So you could like play around maybe with this and kind of make it your own. But I'm trying to do this really budgety and see how this turns out because I think this is a cheap dinner with some ingredients that you might have on hand or wouldn't be too much to put into your grocery haul. So feel free to make this your own. You could put some like green pepper in here while you're browning the veggies or things like that. But I'm trying to keep this very simple so we can see how it turns out and it can be a good affordable dinner. Okay guys, I've got my pie plate, my just what size sorry guys, a 9-inch pie plate. I got that all greased up, and guys, I've been using this Chosen Foods 100% pure avocado oil spray. I got this from Costco in a 2-pack. I actually need to get some more because it's almost empty, but I did not realize, if you guys didn't know, that some oils are not made for certain temperatures, and the avocado oil has a really high heat tolerance. So that's a really safe one to be using. I just found that out recently. And then also, I'm gonna put mine on a baking sheet just in case it would bake over, so I don't get any spillage in the oven. My beef and my onions is looking pretty much done. I'm gonna kind of stir this around, give it another minute, but it looks about done. If you guys are wanting to choose to try out the avocado spray, and you're not wanting to get a big 2-pack at Costco, I'm pretty sure they sell these, like, you know, at regular grocery stores in less. But I did see the other day when I was in Aldi, they had an avocado spray that I feel like was less than $3 for a bottle, that I thought was a good price. So you could always check Aldi. Okay guys, I am going to cut my beef off because it looks done. This is really lean beef that I get from my dad, so I don't really think I need to drain it because there's almost no fat in it. I am going to put that in the bottom of this greased pie plate. All right, guys, I have my beef and onion mixture spread in the bottom there. And like I was saying, this is a really budget meal for us because we've been very, very blessed that my dad has been getting a cow every so often. I think he just bought another half a cow, and he is very generous and shares that with us. But if beef is something that is expensive or out of the question for you to buy, you could always make this with, like, I feel like it would be good with ground sausage in replacement to the beef. You can get some sausage kind of cheaper that has a lot of flavor like beef, honestly more flavor than beef. Or you could do ground turkey, and like I said, just season it up good with your own seasonings. So those are just some other options if beef would be something, because I know it's gotten a little pricey. Very pricey. A lot of stuff has gotten pricey. So I understand if that is something that is costly in this recipe, that you could replace with a roll of ground sausage, maybe a cheaper roll of ground turkey, something like that. All right, guys, next thing we're gonna do, I got a little kind of medium-sized mixing bowl here. We're gonna dump our ingredients. So we're gonna put our knockoff Bisquick in there. We're gonna put our cheese. And I'm gonna pour in our cup of milk. Get that in there. And then we're gonna pour in our egg whites. Last thing to pour in is our half a teaspoon of salt. And then we are going to just get a fork, and it says to just kind of whisk this together. Okay, and I'll show you guys kind of what it's looking like. I'm just giving it kind of a gentle little whisking motion just to try to kind of get that Bisquick little baking mix kind of good and combined there. And then guys, we are going to pour this into our pie plate and bake this for 25 or 30 minutes until a knife comes out clean. So I'm about to pour this over. Okay, I poured that all over top, just kind of took a fork and just spread it kind of over top. Good. The cheese kind of came to the top. I'm going to put this in for 25 minutes and check it. If the knife doesn't come out clean, we'll pop it in for another 5. Next, while I'm waiting, just to kind of catch up on things, I'm going to empty my dishwasher of clean dishes and start to get it loaded with the dirty dishes from dinner, because nothing feels better than kind of having a cleaned up kitchen when dinner's done. Guys, I just pulled this out and it looks so good. It kind of reminds me of almost like a breakfast casserole just from the look. I also made some mixed veggies that we're gonna have on the side with this. I'm gonna let this cool a second, scoop it out, and we're gonna try it. Guys, I scooped mine out. I've got my veggies over there. I'm gonna taste test this and let you guys know what I think. All right, guys, I just tried it. It's hot, so I took a little bite off the back. This is really good. I would definitely make this again. It almost reminds me of kind of a breakfast casserole. So much you could do with this. This was a win, guys. I love this. I hope you enjoy this too. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Brittany's video. I will have her video linked below. Thanks for watching, guys.